And we are back. That was a dope trailer. I remember seeing it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna front. I'm a really hard critic, so
right?
Watching movies, so at first I'm like, it's about to be some Harlem film. Yeah. I really wasn't sweating
like a lot of people thought.
And then when I saw it, I'm like, I had to eat my words. Like, I was kind of mad that I had to be like, no, that shit was dope. Me and my best friend watched it together. Like, in my I had already watched it, but I didn't want to say I watched it already. So I'm like, she's like, you want to check out the movie? I'm like, yeah, let's check it out. But in my back of my head, I'm like, this shit about to be lit.
That's love. That's
so let
love.
me ask you something. So are you excited for part 2?
I am. Like, I literally go to your page for the stories already. So I'm ready for part 2. Because
one more question. I'm sorry to cut you off, but because I always wanted to know, like, I don't speak to a lot of people because I'm so busy half the time. But what are you waiting for in part 2? What do you want to see?
I need to see what happens.
Okay.
I need to see. I really want you to leave black.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see if that happens. I want to see if your mother really on some like you out this game. Like I'm now with it because it's dangerous. So,
but see, this is where people get confused because someone asked me this. They said, does your mother want you in a game or she doesn't want you in a game? And I said
that she didn't want you in the game.
This is the thing. She doesn't want me in the game because she's lived that life already. Right. She knows what it is. But as you can see, when she told us, like, y'all need to handle that because she knows we're already in it. So now that y'all in it, y'all need to do it correctly.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, of course she doesn't want me in it, but she knows, like, how I am. That's why when I walked away, she's like, all right. Okay, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. Like you making your bed, you're going to lie in it.
Right.
Pretty much.
And basically, so if you're going to do it correctly.
Right.
I'm going to show you the ropes now.
And are we going to see Daddy?
Yes.
Hey, you gonna see my husband. Y'all gonna see Daddy. Daddy is introduced in part 2.
And Daddy is not happy.
He's not happy.
Right.
Okay. So I'm glad to hear that. Another question I really want to know is, like, even with Preto, it's people. Okay, like for me, when I blog, I'm writing for experiences. So have you been around this to like be? Because you wrote a really vivid picture. Maybe, is that a question you asked him again?
No, it is. Definitely, it's a good question. It's a really good question. Yeah, I mean, I'm from the projects. Right. I'm from the hood. I've been around a bunch of hood stuff. So I'm definitely writing off of not experience, but from what I've been around. Not that I've actually done it. Not hands-on things, but things that I've been around. So, yeah, definitely. I just wanted to bring life to things that, Black kids or young kids or just people around go through.
Inner city, like the inner city kids. Yeah, pretty much.
Going into you two, do you guys see an acting career from this? Like, what's your next moves after,
This helped me out the hood. Like, this helped me. Like, she helping me see something more than the streets. So, I want to.
What you guys don't know about Fat, sorry, real quick, is that this is him. Right, so with him having this experience and him being a part of this is him. Like every time he be like, "Yo, whatever we got to do, let's just do it." Like I'm ready. Like he's yearning. This is what he wants. This is his. This is what he want to do. He can do it. Everything is natural for him. Like if you even seen when he first came on, his personality, the way he was acting, it was never something that you could look at and be like, "Oh, they told him to do that."
Right.
It's like the things that we do and the facial expressions and things that we show you guys and exemplify in the movie, actors have to go to school to learn that.
Right.
So it's really natural for all of us, and especially for him, this is what he want to do.
That's what he want to do.
Him and Marceline, they are...
Yeah, Marceline is an international actress already.
They're born actors and actresses.
Right.
Like, this is their passion. This is what they want to do. I think everybody else on the group, me and her, we want to be behind the scenes. And then everybody else on the team or in the movie... I think they're getting their ideas of what they want to do with their lives now.
Right.
I think it's opening them up to different things. I don't think meeting Shani, she ever thought like, yeah, I'm about to do a movie.
It definitely opened my mind to a bunch of other things and got my creative thoughts flowing.
Right.
Yeah. Trying to think on that type of side.
So, how do y'all handle the pressure? Because all eyes are on y'all right now.
Oh, it's crazy. I got a story to tell.
Yeah.
I don't even
leaving out
see
the
it.
club. It's 4 a.m. This guy working in Planet Fitness, and he banging on the window. I'm like, what's going on? He like he called my friend and like, yo, that's Fats from the movie. My man like, yeah, like, what, are you serious? So I come in there, he like, yo, can I get a picture with you? My friend's never gonna believe this.
They never gonna believe it.
I'm like, man, you can get a picture, you can take a video, whatever, man. Thank you. Like, I'm just happy for all the love. Like,
especially when we're in local places, you know, everybody's together. For surely, I'm gonna bump into somebody that's gonna congratulate me, and it's just such a good feeling to know that people actually is like supporting us.
Yeah,
it's a real humbling experience.
I knew the movie was gonna be great when I first saw it in the car. But
I remember that. I was not trying to show him. I'm like, no, you cannot see it because I wanted everybody to be surprised. And he just really sat there for 45 minutes and just made us sit there in the car and watch. And when he watched it, the pieces weren't even together.
Nah, it was just
it was like scenes that weren't even supposed to be after this scene, and he loved it. And I'm like, you like it?
But seeing everybody else love it the way I love it, it just makes me happy. I call her all the time like, yo, we good.
Right.
We up.